walk past nobody and then they be like, girl, did you take a shower? And then you like, no. Don't do that to people. Because like deodorant need to be our best friend. Deodorant need to be our best friend, like for real, for real. Like, get deodorant. Take deodorant with you. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is aysiadanae. Today we're going to be talking about feminine hygiene. I know this may be something that some younger girls may feel uncomfortable talking to people with, so I'm here to help. This is personally what works for me. This is what I use for my body. Everybody's body is different. Everyone's body is different. So what may work for me may not work for you. What may work for you may not work for me. But this is just to give you an idea of like what I do to stay fresh. I understand we're all females. Our body goes through so many things, especially when we're hitting the ages where we can have our periods and we want to get involved. So today I'm gonna help y'all. So I hope that you enjoy. These are 10 tips that I have to help you to stay fresh down there, or stay fresh right there, just to stay fresh all over. So if you want to know what I do, then keep watching. My first tip is to shower daily. That's a given because you're supposed to do that anyway. Yeah, you should know to shower. You should know to wash yourself. You should know that you just need to shower every day. For some people, you might have to shower twice a day. That's understandable. That's okay. Just take as many showers as you feel like you need to take. Do not run up your mama water bill, but just make sure to shower. For me personally, I'm weird. I feel like this is weird. I feel like a lot of people don't do this. But I use 2 towels. One for my body and one for my coochie cat. This got some lint and stuff on it. This would be the towel that I would use for my body. And I'm weird because I use both sides. And for one side, I use it for my body. And then the other side, I use it for my feet. Because it's just like, why would you stepping everywhere and then you just gonna like put it back on your body? No, I don't like that. So I use both sides of the towel. I've been told to use a white rag for your vagina because the colors in this is like dye and stuff. So they say that using the white one helps, which I don't really see a difference, but it's just what I do. And then I also use both sides of this. And so I use one side for my vagina and then one side for my butt. I don't know if that's weird, but just make sure that you wash in your body. When you dry off, make sure that you dry off completely. Make sure that you get all into the cracks of your... I don't know, it's weird to say vagina on camera. But make sure that you get into the cracks of your vagina. Make sure that you dry off completely, because you know how like when you like leave a towel that's wet, like just laying around, it'll start to smell. That's probably what's going to happen to your vagina too. So just make sure that you're drying off everything. Yeah. So for me, it depends on what kind of shower I take, because you know how we take like 10 different kinds of showers. So for one shower, I'll probably just use bar soap. Okay, that's like my shower. I just take a shower, get in the bed. If I'm going somewhere, then I'll just use like a loofah as well and like put shower gel on it. Just switch out your loofahs so that bacteria won't build up. Yeah, you don't want to be like showering with no dirty stuff. For tip number 2, I would say use feminine washes. So do not use Summer's Eve. I do not recommend using Summer's Eve. Ooh, excuse me. It throws off your pH balance. You don't use Summer's Eve. Don't use Vagisil. Don't use all of that other stuff. Like, do not use scented stuff. Do not take no Bath and Body Works and put it in your vagina. Do not do none of that. Personally, oh crap. That's why. Personally, like I said, I started off with this. It does the job, but I found Sweet Cookie, and this is an all-natural feminine wash. Let me see the ingredients.
Okay.
Saponified organic olive, coconut and sunflower oils, organic aloe vera, organic shea butter, natural rosemary extract, and citrus acid. This is what I've been using. I've had this for a long time. I stopped using it at one point, but like, yeah, it does the job. It's not harsh or anything. And then I also found a new one that was just wasting everywhere, and it's called Honeypot. I don't know if y'all can see this. Honeypot. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's natural, 100% natural. pH 3.5 to 4.5. Cruelty free, sulfate free. And this has too many ingredients for me to read. But yeah, basically, I think this was probably like $10. I'll leave the link in the description box. And this is probably like $8. But they both get the job done. But just make sure that you use your feminine washes if that's what you want to use. But if you want to use regular soap, you can just use regular soap. Like, whatever works for you, works for you. But you just take it on the rag. Boom, there you go. Whenever you're cleaning your vagina, just make sure that you're gentle with it. Make sure that you get everything. Don't go inside your vagina. That's what people be talking about when they say they just use water down there. Like on the insides, they probably just put water. But yeah, you can clean the outside with soap, just not like Bath and Body Works, like I said. So my tip number 3 is to drink lots of water and to eat well. Drinking water has a lot of benefits. I don't have to go through the list of benefits because I'm pretty sure you already know. You already know how much they say to drink and stuff. Drinking water will get all the, what's it called? It'll clean you out, okay? It's good for you, period. So if you just keep it drinking sodas and drinking freaking juices all the time, then another thing that helps is cranberry juice. I have the list of like what it does, but it basically helps you with infections. It'll help clear you out as well. At first I didn't like cranberry juice, but now I love it. Like I'll drink a whole bottle in a day. It just does what it needs to do. If you want your vagina to be smelling right, then cranberry juice, cranberry pills, whatever. But just remember that your vagina is not gonna smell like roses and pineapples and fruits and flowers and stuff like everybody be claiming that their vagina smell like. I don't know why they be lying to y'all. You'll know when you stink and you'll know when you smelling okay. So, and like you'll be the first person to smell when you're off. You'll know. Like if you, I know it sounds weird, but just smell yourself. Like go in the bathroom. Yeah, like you can tell if your pH is off or whatever, but just make sure that you're taking care of your vagina so she can be your best friend. Just make sure that you're taking care of her so she can take care of you. And that's that. When you don't take care of her, she not gonna take care of you, and you gonna know. If you smell like fish, wait, what? Sorry, I'm double jointed. Okay. If you smell like fish, then you know something is up. If you smell like something, you know you don't need to be smelling like, then you know something is up. And eating well, you are what you eat. Just eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can. And don't eat McDonald's and Wendy's and Chick-fil-A and all that stuff every day, because all of that greasy food, you gonna smell it down there.
I cut myself, y'all. Right, excuse my nails, but I was looking for my concealer brush and freaking my little razor thing that I used in my eyebrow video. Go look at it, go check it out. Go check it out. It cut me because the little cap came off, and I'm like, what the freak? And then I started bleeding, so.
My tip number 4 is do not wear tight stuff. And when I say don't wear tight stuff, I'm talking about short behind, tight behind shorts that you know that you can't fit. All that stuff that just goes straight into your vagina. I'm talking about thongs, whatever. Yes, thongs are cute. Yes, thongs are nice to wear, but you should not wear them every day. Wear regular cotton underwear. All the silk and stuff, like I said, is cute, but we not finna have our vagina smelling just because you want to be cute. Like, I feel like
you smelling right and being right is better than looking right. That makes sense? Yeah.
And no tight shorts, no tight pants, no tight undies. I recommend not wearing underwear at night. you just feel free. It gives your vagina a chance to breathe. My tip number 5 is to use protection while you're having sex. You shouldn't be having sex outside in marriage anyway, but we all know the likelihood of that. But wait till you're married. Use protection, use condoms. You don't want no little babies running around. You definitely do not want a yeast infection or anything, because the semen from guys can cause you to, you know, they're supposed to get along, but they for some reason don't. But just make sure that you wrap it up, keep it right, keep it tight. Especially if you have multiple partners, you make sure that you wrapping it up so you don't catch no STDs or anything like that, because you definitely gonna know when your vagina and his thing is not agreeing. And then make sure that you pee after sex. If you don't, you can definitely get a yeast infection. That's very prone to happen. So as soon as you're done, get up, get out of bed, go pee. Another thing is, do not let them finger you if they have not washed their hands. So do not let them little fingers get anywhere near there, because she's sensitive. She can't, like, you don't know what he been doing. He could have been touching tires and touching all this food and junk in there. You just gonna let him touch you? No, baby, go wash your hands. My tip number 6 is to change your underwear and change your panty liners, especially if you're sweaty. I'm a dancer. I don't know if y'all know that, but just go check out my page. I'm gonna be back soon. But I sweat. That's a given. If you do physical activity, you're gonna sweat. So make sure that you have an extra pair of underwear on you. Because like I said, when it gets all sweaty and stuff, that's when it starts to smell, because you're not changing it. You can also get a yeast infection from that. You can get a yeast infection from anything, and that's crazy. Panty liners, I personally use always. If y'all don't know, then these catch your discharge. Your discharge is when your vagina cleans itself out, and that's why you see certain stuff in your drawers, and that stuff is very acidic. If you don't want like it to stay in your underwear, then yeah, just switch out your panty liners. My tip number 7 is to use wipes. Do not use Summer's Eve wipes. Like I said, it's just not good for you. It's too strong. And I started using these. These are quick flushable wipes. So when you wipe just with tissue, I feel like it just doesn't get everything, especially when you poop. Yeah, you might want to go back with a wipe.
And wipe from front to back, not back to front, because you don't want the stuff on your booty to get in your cootie. And yeah, I'm a wrap. That ain't even right. I'm a wrap.
My tip number 8 is to remove your hairs. Of course, this is a option. Hair builds up sweat. It'll make you sweat easily. We not finna act like we perfect. Whenever you don't shave up under your armpits, you sitting there, you know you get musky quicker than you do when you shave. My vagina, I get it waxed. I get it waxed by Wax by Riot on Instagram, period. I'll leave her description down in the description box, but it's $25, period, and she gives you a vajacial for $20. So that's the whole price that you're freaking spending at Brazil's or Bear Waxing. And yeah, she still do just as good. And her customer service is awesome. I love you, Riot, and I hope to come back to Tallahassee soon so I can see you, because I haven't gotten my armpits or anything waxed yet. I should do that. But basically, I just shave. It's easy. Like, okay, so this is what I use. It would be smart for me to get multiple blades, but I'm cheap. I know, but like, it's just gonna do the same thing. And so I just use these little cheap little razors, and yeah.
When you shave in the direction that your hair is growing, not against it. So while everybody is sitting here freaking doing this and this and this and this and this, I feel like that's not good for you, because you just messing your skin up.
Shave as little as possible, especially if you have coarse hair. I feel like that's why a lot of black people, well, you'll see more black people with ingrown hairs than whites. Everybody gets them. Well, most people get them. So that's just a recommendation. Just shave with it. So if your hair growing, like my arm hair grows. My arm hair grows this way, so I would shave this. Like my arm hair grows this way, so I would shave going this way. Because ingrown hairs come from dead skin, and your hair just like going into itself, or like being dead skin traps over your hairs. So when you shave this way, it's not like pull your hair this way to make it go back, and then when it goes back it can go. Okay, so my tip number 9, I'm gonna help y'all out. The key to getting rid of ingrown hairs is exfoliating. Yeah, put it on. You're supposed to do it on dry skin, so do it before you get in the shower. But put it on and just like scrub. You can get exfoliating gloves or exfoliating towels. Exfoliating, it truly helps. It's supposed to help get the dead skin off of you. And like I said, that's where ingrown hairs come from. So people say that you're supposed to exfoliate like once or twice a week. Who? No, I exfoliate like maybe 4 times, but that's just me. You do whatever you want to. It may be rough on your skin, but I can't risk it. I do 4, maybe 5 times a week. It depends. I'll exfoliate and then I'll shave and then I'll exfoliate again in the shower. And I'm gonna help y'all out because I know especially a lot of us colored people, us brown skin, red bone, pretty little girls, not little girls, I'm grown, pretty girls deal with dark spots, or like under our arms when we shave, it's dark. So I don't have any lemons, but lemons help. Trust me, they help. You just cut it, you rub it on your skin, and then you just let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then you wash it off in the shower. The acid from the lemons, it helps to basically lighten your skin. Do not put it inside your vagina. I would say put it on your bikini area, but do not put it inside of your vagina because you're gonna hurt yourself. Be careful, don't be squeezing all the juice and stuff. Just take a little small slice and just rub it, let it sit. Just lemons will be your best friend. And then a lot of people, they use like baking soda and stuff with it too. I don't think I've tried that, but just see what works for you. But lemons, that's the tea. And then my tip number 10, my mother gave me this tip, but right after you get out of the shower, put lotion on. I know a lot of people, they just be ashy. Y'all be ashy. Like, yeah, just as soon as you get out the shower, make it a habit to put lotion on right after. When you moisturize your body or whatever, especially after exfoliating, make sure that you moisturize too. And then another thing my mom told me is that because I got boobs, you may not be able to see, but I got them. So they sweat too. So just like take your deodorant stick or your spray and just put it in between your boobs and lift it up and put it under too. It helps so that your boobs not sweating either. And those are my 10 tips to how to smell fresh and how to take care of yourself. I know some of the older people that may have watched it may have been like, I already know how to do that. But it's some people that really don't know, or like they're growing up, so they need to know this stuff. I hope that you enjoy watching. I hope that it helped you in some way, shape, or form. And remember that Jesus loves you and I love you too. And I'll see you in my next video.